Hello everyone and welcome to a completely different style of video here on the channel. Due to the Fallout shorts doing okay, I've decided to expand the content to include Fallout 76, and I wanted to see if we would have any success doing it. With the Invaders from Beyond event coming to an end, I've decided to talk about whether or not the two guns you could obtain from this event are worth it. And in this video, we'll be talking about the Alien Disintegrator. Next Fallout 76 video, we'll be talking about the Alien Blaster. Alright, so first, let's talk about how you can get this gun. The Alien Disintegrator, along with the Alien Blaster, could both be obtained from the event Invaders from Beyond. This event usually occurs once, sometimes twice a year. For this year, 2024, it is active from April 30th to May 14th. This event is super straightforward and basically really fucking easy. In the event, all you have to do is travel to 3 different sections of the event-specific area while killing 30 aliens in each area to get the bosses to spawn. Once this event is completed, you have around a 5% chance to get the plan to be able to craft the gun. But hang on, that's not it. I would suggest farming this event as much as you can because you have to also get the plans for the mods. Now, in order to do that, you also have to get them from the event. You can't get the mods from just crafting and then scrapping the guns like a combat rifle or a double-barrel shotgun. So again, the mods and the gun plan are specific event drops, and they come from the event Invaders from Beyond. Also, on top of being able to get this gun from Invaders from Beyond, you can now trade this gun. So, in some players' vendors, they may be selling them. The only thing is, you can't sell the gun with the mods, or you can't trade the gun with the mods, so you would just get a plain base stat, base Alien Disintegrator. Let's get into crafting now. This weapon can be crafted at levels 20, 30, 40, and 50. Depending on your perks and your overall build, the gun will do different damage. Obviously, for my base damage, I get 102 energy damage per shot. Getting into the mods now, we can see that there are 4 mods, not too many of them at all. All of them are different receivers. The poison receiver sucks. I prefer to use the auto, and most people like the high-powered receiver. The gun also has 1 skin, I believe, and it's actually really fucking sick. It's this Flatwood skin that I have on my gun. It's really nice, purple. I believe you can get it from the Atomic Shop. That's where I got mine from. Alrighty, let's get into the meat of this fucking video. Let's get into the testing. Let's kill some fucking super mutants and let's kill some lower level enemies. As you could see in the footage real quick though, I'm not really built for max damage. So you may be saying in the comments, oh, well, I could do a lot more damage with this gun. Or you may be even saying, well, you actually have some perks on there to increase your damage. This is not a max damage build for this weapon. This isn't even a max damage build for automatic weapons. This is just a build I'm fucking around on. Against low-level enemies, it does wonders. It does great against Scourge, against ghouls, against even canines, against blood eagles, against cultists, against all of those lower-level enemies. It does wonders. It is great. A 4, 5, 6 shot kill, and then let's move on. Even against the super mutants at West Tech, this thing does fucking wonders, and it shreds through their health bars. As you can see, obviously it's not as good as a fixer or even a handmaid, but this thing does do work, especially if you have it to be bloodied or if you have it to be 2-shot like I have in this video here. And then even against lower health bosses like a Grafton Monster or a Yagwai or just, you know what I mean, a Snallygaster, any of those kind of cryptid animals, or higher level, I guess, mobs you could say, it does do okay damage, not the best. Again, they have higher defensives and everything like that, higher energy defenses, so it's not going to shred through them like it does with all the other enemies. It unfortunately doesn't have the damage to be a boss weapon. I would not suggest trying this on raid bosses like the Queen or Earl. I know I don't have any footage of that, but trust me, it does not go well. I will try and get some soon for you guys, or even on the stream you can try and get it out. I've been using this gun a lot. But this is a great mobbing gun, as you can see from the footage. Just a terrible, terrible, terrible boss weapon, unfortunately. But for mobbing, fucking 10 out of 10. So just to highlight the positives of this weapon, there are a decent amount that actually come with it. First off, this thing is a fucking beast in VATS. It is so good. If you are not a VATS build, I don't really suggest using it. The low AP cost of this thing is literally the strongest feature in my opinion. It's great for full auto. It's great for single shot. It is fucking amazing on AP cost. You won't really have to sweat that while using this gun. I also think that the gun is super fun. I know that sounds really fucking dumb and cringy, and obviously you're going to want to go for a gun that puts out a lot of damage, but when you're dumping hundreds of hours into a video game, you kind of want to use fun weapons. I love using this thing. It's exactly what I thought an alien weapon as a kid would be. It's perfect. Um, the cool sounds and the cool looks is absolutely my favorite part. Um, Again, it just sounds amazing. It looks amazing, and I think it has one of the best skins on the entire game. So in terms of I think this is the best designed weapon in this entire game. There are some more positives that other people associate with the gun, but to me, these are the biggest positives. The VATS, the look, you're able to do enough damage with it to get through mobs. You just can't really use it for bossing. But again, this is the positives. There are a lot more with it. Now, let's get into the bad, unfortunately. It does have quite a bit. To me, the two biggest drawbacks are the ammo. The ammo pickup isn't too good for single shot. It is a little bit better than automatic, but this thing blows through ammo. Not like a fixer, not like a handmade. This thing for me just blows through ammo. And again, I think part of that reason is the low overall damage of this weapon. It probably is the biggest turnoff. I know a lot of people, a lot of the meta people in the comments are probably going to say, oh, well, the damage on this thing just isn't there. It was a huge letdown. Why would you use this when you could use a railway or use a fixer? I agree with them. I, I know some people are making some one-shot builds with it and everything like that, and that's awesome, but overall, the damage on this weapon is pretty low. That's why, in order to make a one-shot build, you have to spec literally all of your perks, all of your legendary perks, everything into making this gun good to be able to do that one shot. Again, I love it, but ammo consumption is terrible, and then damage also not the best. Now I know exactly what you guys are saying right now. How the fuck could this gun possibly be worth it if the thing is terrible on ammo and doesn't output that much damage? And to that I say the gun is just fucking fun. It's something different than the meta. Obviously, if you are a lower level player, I suggest you focus on getting a fixer or on getting a handmade before you get the Alien Disintegrator. But if you are a higher level player, specifically if you are a higher level player that has a commando build, has an automatic assault rifle build, or has a single shot assault rifle build and uses VATS, I definitely suggest you check this thing out. You really cannot go wrong with it. This gun, if you factor in how cool it is with the skin and that it's an alien weapon and that it's kind of rare to get and everything like that, is like a fucking 7 out of 10. If you're a person that doesn't really care about the looks and doesn't really care about how cool it is and just wants to go off of damage, I mean, I would say it's a fucking 6 out of 10. It's definitely better than a hunting rifle. Not quite as good as a fixer, somewhere in between. Really good for mobbing, terrible for bossing, but again, that's why you have your railways and your fixers. I definitely suggest everyone try this gun out at least once or twice. Run a couple fucking West Techs with it, see if you like it. I think this thing does okay enough damage to keep in my pool. Plus, it's probably one of the cooler guns in the game. I would say it's probably the coolest gun in the game, right there beside the Alien Blaster. So, yeah, I will go ahead and recommend this gun. Next video that's coming out with Fallout 76 should be about the Alien Blaster. Gonna try and get that up maybe next week, depending on how well this video does. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Let me know what your favorite alien gun is in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Alien Disintegrator. And as always, I just want to thank you guys for stopping by. Until next time.